So what is money? Well, there's a debate. Uh, Here's one definition. It's an object or it's a verifiable record. It's generally accepted. It's payment for goods and services, repayment of debt. It always occurs within a particular socioeconomic context. There's three classical uh, features of money. It's a medium of exchange, it's a measure of value, and it's also a store of value. The idea I'd like to share with you is that money is an intersubjective reality. The sharing of subjective states by two or more individuals. If any of you has read a fascinating book, Sapiens, and then its sequel, Homo Deus, you'll know that the author talks a great deal about intersubjective reality. He says that something that makes us human is that we can have an idea in our head, and through language, we can cause that idea or a version of it to be present in the mind of someone else. And through communication and social structures, we can cause the sharing of these ideas in large groups of people. And the ability to create these intersubjective realities causes us to act in concert and confers adaptive or survival value in the Darwinian sense, hence an important feature of human evolution. And there's a large number of these intersubjective realities. The United Kingdom, the Crown, the United States of America, the Constitution, God, are all examples of intersubjective realities. And I'm going to submit to you that money is also an intersubjective reality. It has value because we believe collectively that it has value. Here are some of the standard properties for money to function effectively. It needs to be fungible. Every £1 note is just as good as every other £1 note. It needs to be durable, portable, cognizability. So we can easily recognize it as a £1 note. It needs to have stability in cases of hyperinflation. A note on paper is not so useful. Of course, when money loses its stability, we have either inflation or deflation, and both of them have dire consequences. And that's why these days central banks target certain rates of inflation, don't want it too high, don't want it too low. Now, classically, there's been multiple descriptions of money over the years. The one on the left, a Cambridge sociologist, who many of you will know, money is a form of sovereignty, and it's such it cannot be understood without reference to an authority. So for those in the tinfoil hat and Bitcoin crowd, I would say Bitcoin's a wonderful thing. It is not money. It could be many things. It's a commodity, for instance, but it is not money. Among other things, because there is no sovereignty and there is no authority. And remember the Hobbesian definition of the sovereign, which is that entity, usually, actually always, an intersubjective reality, that entity that has a monopoly on the use of force within its boundaries. Schumpeter, whom I admire greatly, wrestled with the problem of money. And according to one of his close colleagues, he was never able to get his ideas on money straightened out to his own satisfaction. So it'll be unlikely that in 40 minutes here, I'll get any ideas of money straightened out to anyone's satisfaction.